Okay, give people a chance to show you who they really are. Stop getting ahead of them, anticipating their moves, beating them to the punch so that you never get to see how they would rather be. Right? Let people be who they are. Stop covering up for them. Stop getting ahead of their actions and going around and basically talking so much and making so many moves that you're basically preventing them from being themselves around you. And that's not fair. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to them. On top of that, you're talking and imposing your own belief system and your own values on them, basically opening the door wide open for them to know exactly how you feel about things, for them to know exactly where you stand about things, but you have no idea where they are in regards to any situation, because you don't listen, and you don't observe, and you don't watch, and you don't leave room, you don't give them space to just be themselves for a chance. Stop trying to get ahead of people all the time. Okay, that's how you that's how you never get a chance to notice the snake in your own garden, right? Sometimes you contribute to that by flapping your wings too much and never giving them a chance to take flight, right? If you would pull back, you would notice that, oh, they actually don't feel the same way, right? Because you keep talking and you keep sharing, and even at times oversharing, imposing your own beliefs and your own value system on them, never giving them a chance to even let you know how they feel about anything. Now, they take on, out of respect for you, or out of just wanting to be around you, wanting to be like you, right? They don't say anything. They pretend and they go along with what you've been saying. At the end of the day, you've offered that information, right? You've offered that information. Open the door wide open, talking about how you feel about this, how you feel about that, how anyone should feel about it. It's like, whoa, first of all, that's great that you feel this way, but don't assume that the next person shares in those beliefs. Now, they don't even have time to show you what beliefs they have, because you've already pretty much imposed your own, and directly or indirectly pretty much said, right? Because of you being so vocal and being so dominant, right? You've pretty much already said, this is what I believe, and if you don't believe the same thing, you're not gonna be around me. Well, guess what? They want to be around you. So especially like the smaller people that don't have a backbone, okay, and some of them even have maybe maybe we shouldn't say lesser, different values from you, or maybe they have ideas and ideals that are drastically different from yours, that drastically deviate from what you subscribe to. But because you've already said that, and They want to be around you because you elevate them in some way. Okay? You elevate them in some way. So of course they're going to not even reduce. They're just gonna pull back, pretend, go along to get along, or just play the game. Some of them will just play the game with you. Okay? And now they adopt, or they show you that they adopt those same values and those same beliefs that you have. And here you are, caught up with them for 3 months, 6 months, a year, 3 years, 5 years, a decade, right? And more. Here you are caught up with this person, running on this script that you think you share. And the whole time, they know you because you're an open book. You've opened the book for them. Okay? They know you very well. And here you are running your life with this person, and you have no idea who they are. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Stop doing this. Okay? You're setting yourself up for a lot of problems. If you want to know people, let them show you who they are. Just watch. Okay? Sit back and watch for a change. Stop talking so much. Okay? Stop revealing every single detail about who you are and about your life right up front and say, oh, come to my house, like do this and do that. Okay? Show off, what you've done, who you have in your life, where you've been, where you're going, all the details. Talking about you believe this, you think that, and it's like the whole time the person hasn't even gotten a word in, and when they finally do, they're basically just repeating and regurgitating back to you what you just said because you've been talking for an hour, right? Yeah. Be careful with that. Okay? This is a very, very dangerous place to be. Because you are preventing yourself from getting to know, or even just seeing, not even get to know, just seeing the snakes in your life. You could be dealing with a snake right now. You have no idea about it, huh? Until it's too late. They've established themselves in your life. Pretty much put a stamp on it. Now they have positions, all over your life. And then something big happens, a big blow up, and then you realize, oh wow, I never knew who I was dealing with. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. Okay? So, watch this. Watch this. Let people show you their true colors. Okay? Let people speak their minds. Okay, there is a difference between having a conversation, having an exchange, versus you pretty much monopolizing the conversation, and in that, you're not asking questions, you're not listening, you're just not only talking, like general, right? You're talking, but you're revealing all of your cards. All of them, every last one of them. So it's as if to say, before the person even has time to engage with you. It's like, well, if you want to engage with me, look at my cards. Here they are. This is what this is what you need to do. Okay, yeah, of course. If you have some people, if you're lucky, they're gonna say, hey, you know what? Yeah, I see what you're saying, or I hear what you're saying. I see what you mean, but I agree with this, but this doesn't work for me. Yeah, the good ones will say that, but most of them, especially if you're dealing with lower class people, okay, in terms of mindset, okay, everybody is, an equal, but in terms of mindset, if you're dealing with people with a lower mindset, they're just gonna be chameleons. They're just gonna pretend that, oh yeah, I agree, and then they don't even understand the concept you just raised, but they agree, right? Yeah, watch this. Okay, you don't want to get into this at all. Okay, listen, sit back and watch.